Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the video that Julia Adams did, her favorite product from each of her brands that she has a collection of products to, even have a favorite. Wow, that was over-explained. But yeah, I separated this into two parts, a favorite palette from each brand, because, a lot of these things are just gonna be palettes if I didn't separate them. So I had to. Yeah, this is my favorite products from each brand, excluding eyeshadow palettes. Let's jump in. The first brand we're going to talk about is Pat McGrath, and my favorite product from Pat McGrath, excluding eyeshadow palettes, I'm not going to say that every time, is her blushes. This is my only blush in the pan, but I do have a blush palette from her. I have the shade Desert Orchid. Oh my gosh. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. It's truly beautiful. It is it's not sheeny or anything, but I don't think it's a flat matte, but it's just so smooth and blurring on the cheeks. And I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. So this is my favorite from Pat McGrath. The next brand is Charlotte Tilbury. This one was so hard. And it's still hard. I have to cheat. I 100% am cheating, but I have to because I feel a certain way. So Iconic Nude lip liner is my all-time favorite lip liner. I don't know what it is. I absolutely love it. I already have a backup waiting when this is gone. Yeah, I use this all the freaking time. I pair it with almost everything, and when I don't use it, I'm just like, should have used Iconic Nude. And then the next one is the Push Up Pillow Talk Lashes. This is a life-changing mascara for me, and you probably can catch me in a couple videos ago saying I don't really buy high-end mascaras. I don't really do anything special that a drugstore mascara can't do. This one is different. Because look at this wand. It's it is flat. You see that? So yeah, it really can get those bristles into the base of your lashes and then just comb them through, and it gives me just beautiful, fluffy, flirty lashes that flare out, and it's just Next is Dior. And when I was thinking about Dior, I was like, no, I can't do Dior. I only have their foundations. Wrong. That's not true. Turns out I have blushes, highlighters, bronzers, powders, and their foundations. But my favorite is by far the Air Flash foundation. I think Dior makes beautiful foundations. I love the Skin Glow. Oh, I have concealers. Oh my god. And I love the Face and Body, but the Air Flash blew me away immediately. And this is my second one already. I love her. She is beautiful. She gives me just beautiful radiant skin with it out being super, super glowy. It is just so thin, obviously, because you're gonna have to spray it on. And I just love a thin foundation, and this is just perfect. This is my perfect foundation. My next brand is NYX. We really took a jump there in prices. From NYX, my favorite product is the Brow Tint the Brow Lift and Snatch Brow Tint. What? The NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint pen. This is the pen I use every single day. It is dark enough to match my dark hair, and I love this. This is my favorite brow pen, and I've tried a couple, but I love this so much, and I don't use anything else, no pencil. I mean, I always put a gel in there, but this is the only thing that goes in my brows before brow gel. I love it. The next brand is ColourPop, and I could not go with anything other than their Super Shock Shadows. because they are just a beautiful, beautiful quality product that is affordable. And there's really not much out there that are like their ColourPop, that are like these Super Shock shadows. I love them. I don't use them as much as I should because like I have quite the collection of them. I love these so much. They are gorgeous. They just are fun to use to amp up your eye look. Our next brand is Patrick Ta, and this one was so easy. It is the Brow Elimination Gel. I adore this. This is my second one that I've had. I absolutely love this. Like, I have it in the brows. No, I don't. I have the NYX Brow Glue today. Gotta save this for when I'm actually going out in public. But this, like, the comb on this is just so lovely. Look at those little fine hair or bristles. It really comes through the brows, and I have long brow hair. So this changed my brow game. Like, this and the NYX pen changed the brow game for me. I cannot be without this. Period. The next brand is Tower 28, and my all-time favorite product, and arguably my all-time favorite blush, is the Beach Please Power Hour blush. Well, the shade is Power Hour. But this is just everything my blushy dreams are made of. Look at that shade. Look at that shade. Whoa, I wasn't even showing you. This blush, I cannot wait to pull it back out again in summertime because this is like the perfect sunburn shade. I remember when they did their expansion on the blushes and released some new colors, and I did not pick this one up initially because I'm like, this is way too dark, but oh my god. Bitch. Beach. Like, look at this. Look at that shade. These days, I am more of a pinky blush gal, but I'm so excited to get back into these. I love this. The next brand is Flower Beauty, and I don't have too much from Flower Beauty in my collection now, but I used to love the foundation, but I don't have that anymore. And I used to have the concealer, the palettes, whatever, but still my favorite, and my favorite drugstore blush is still these beauty, what are these? They're blush bombs. These are just, they are up there as like top formula of all time when it comes to liquid and cream blushes. These are just absolutely gorgeous. They're easy to blend. They give your cheeks that juicy, glowy, healthy look to the skin, and nothing has come close to these. Truly. Nothing. The next brand is Fenty Beauty. This one was another tough one. Oh my gosh. Like, some of these are hard. There's a lot of things that I love from Fenty. I love the cream bronzers. I love the powder bronzers. I love the Diamond Bomb. Oof, I love the Diamond Bomb. But my favorite product from them is definitely the Eavesdrop foundation, or whatever, the skin tint, the blurring skin tint. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just gorgeous and lightweight and blurring, but light coverage. I opt for a little bit more coverage these days, but oh my gosh, this is a just beautiful, beautiful skin tint. Absolutely love. The next brand is Kosas, and without a doubt, it is the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I have 3 shades. I picked up like 2 darker shades, but I mean, I'm trying to shade match myself online, and they didn't work for me, and usually I'll just like mix things in to make them work because, you know, just not cheap. But, you know, I did it 3 times to find a good shade, and I finally did. I found a light shade that works for me, but this formula is absolutely perfection. And I have tried the new Kosas Revealer Foundation, and it's given this a run for its money, but like, this is my top concealer of all time. So yeah, this is my favorite product from Kosas. The next brand is JCat Beauty. And my favorite product from them is their Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousses. I have quite a few. This is in the shade Chrome Crusher. Let me just try to swatch on top of all the swatches that I have on my hand. Look at that. You see that? These are beautiful. These are so much fun to play with. I have a couple. They have a beautiful variation of shades that make doing my makeup so much fun, and just I love playing with them. They just amp up my looks. Most of them, yeah, they have sparkle to them, which is, you know, A++. I love a good sparkle to my eyeshadows, and yeah, that's definitely my favorite from JCat. Next brand on the list is e.l.f., and they have a number of beautiful products, but my favorite is definitely their Putty Bronzer. This shade in the shade Tan Lines is just a perfect shade for me. It's not too warm and it's not a contour shade. It's just a perfect bronzer for me. I do not like super warm bronzers that are just like pretty orange. And a lot of bronzers can lean that way, especially for like the fair skin tones, which is me. But this is a beautiful neutral bronzer shade, and it's one of my top cream bronzers of all time. And it's from e.l.f. Good job, e.l.f. Our next brand is Rare Beauty. What? Why did I say it like that? Our next brand is Rare Beauty, and my favorite from them are their liquid blushes. This was another hard one because I have fallen in love with their mascara. But I just love this blush. I have the shade Encourage and I have the shade Joy. Encourage is the one I've been reaching for a lot lately because it's that pinkier tone, which I just cannot get away from these days. Yep. This is my fave. I love it. From LYS Beauty, my favorite is for sure their foundation. However, the lid, I don't know what's going on there, but I love this. It's been a minute since I've used this. I actually used it today. It's not the one I'm wearing right now, but I used it earlier in the day. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite foundations, and yeah, I just tried their concealer, which is beautiful. Not the perfect shade. It is beautiful, but yeah, I love this, and I'm so excited to see what LYS does in the future. From Milani, my favorite product from Milani is their Glow Drops. This is a straight, exact dupe to the Glossier Future Dew. Oh my gosh, and I love a glowy base, and I love the texture of this, like the serum oil kind of hybrid. Oh, I love it. I just love what it does for my skin and for my makeup, you know? I love what this does to my skin. It makes me look juicy. It makes me look glowy. It makes me look healthy. I love it. I love pairing this with my more matte foundation so I don't get that super matte finish. I absolutely love this. This is a freaking hit from Milani. You know, I actually think that's it. I was like looking at my collection. I'm like, I have things from NARS in here and Essence in here. Like, why am I not talking? Why didn't I put that in the list? It's because I have like 2 blushes from NARS, and then the rest are concealers and foundations. I don't think I have enough of a well-rounded collection to be like, out of all their products, or out of most of their products, these are my favorites. I mean, I don't know. Like, same with like Anastasia, Beverly Hills. I think I have, other than the eyeshadows, I only have like mascara and a bronzer that I don't use. You know what I mean? So I didn't include those, and I hope that's okay. Because to me, it's like cheating, and I'm not here to do that. But anyway, yeah, that was my long list of my favorite products from each brand, excluding eyeshadow palettes. So if you like this video, and if you like video like these, be sure to like and subscribe before you leave. It would mean so much to me and my little tiny heart. Just kidding, my heart is ginormous. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.